My name is Carmel. I work with Eastside Neighborhood Services with the Vital Living Program. Thank you for joining me for another week of Vital Fitness. I hope you're all taking care, staying safe, and let's get seated in our chairs here. So make sure it's a chair with no walls underneath. You don't want to be rolling around, and you have a fairly clear amount of space around you. And let's take a deep breath in. Inhale and exhale. Let's try that again. Inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. One more time. And out. Okay, we're starting off with our feet here. So go ahead and have your feet flat on the ground here. And what we're going to do is warm up these ankles. By doing that, we're going to lift our heels and then lift our toes up. Again, lift our heels and then our toes. And just keep on going here. Okay, this time let's set our heels down here and feet flat on the floor. We are going to extend one leg out and then return. Extend that other leg out and then come back. I'll face a little bit to the side here, so extend one leg, bring it back down, and then the other leg, bring it back down. So this is an all abilities exercise class, and so extend it to however much you can extend at a comfortable range of motion. You don't have to be lifting it up high unless you want to. That is up to you. And of course, we are warming up here. So try and ease into any movement that you're about to do today. Kind of let your muscles, don't shock them too much, I guess is what I'm saying. Okay, let's go ahead and rest both feet on the ground here. This time we're going to raise one knee at a time. I'll keep on facing a little bit to the side here. So just go ahead and raise one knee and then the other knee. We're going to be doing some seated marching here. And again, do it at a comfortable range of motion that works for you to warm up. It doesn't matter where you're at. What matters is that you are moving. So that's the important part. And thank you for joining me today. Okay, keep going here. And we won't speed it up just yet since we are warming up. And of course, go at your own pace too. If you feel like you're ready to speed it up or slow it down, go ahead and do that. That is up to you. Okay, relax. Take another deep breath in and a deep breath out. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Okay, this time let's go ahead and extend both legs out and then back down. So we are extending the legs out and then back down. Really, the rest of your body, your upper body here, it's nice and relaxed. You're leaning against your chair. You're simply just moving your legs up and then down. And relax. Take another deep breath in and out. Deep breath in and out. Okay, we're going to relax our legs and move up to our torso a bit. So what we're going to do is we're going to extend both of our arms. I'm going to face this side here. Extend our arms to the side. Imagine they're being pulled. And we are going to gently turn to the left. Gently turn to the right. I'm going to move over here. Okay, turn left, and then to the right. Feel the sides of your body stretch here. And keep on breathing. Okay, one more on each side. And rest, but keep those hands up. Okay, this time we are going to extend both our arms to the back. So you can't see it when I'm facing the front here. I'm going to face the side. So watch my arms. They're kind of stretching out to the sides here. And then I'm going to bring them a little bit back behind me. And then I'm going to relax. Let's try that again and see if we can push further. Let's go ahead and bring it back behind us. And relax. One more time. Bring it back behind us. And relax. Let's rest those arms down. We're going to try that again with a slight variation here. And we're going to take a deep breath in and inhale through our nose. Exhale through our mouth. Okay, go ahead and have those arms up again to the sides. Imagine you being pulled at the sides. I'm going to face the side here so you can see it. And we are going to bring it back behind us again. Open up that chest. And then we are going to have our palms meet each other in front. So if you watch my palms, I'm kind of just having my palm to my palm as though I'm clapping and I'm kind of mid-clap. And I'm slightly curving my back here. So instead of just keeping it straight like this, I'm going to add a slight curve to it to feel that back stretch. Okay, so open up that chest again. And remember to keep on breathing. And then slightly curve that back. Again, open up that chest. And then slightly curve the back. So we are stretching out a lot of different things here. We're stretching out our arms, stretching out our chest and our back. But remember, you're not supposed to do this fast because you are stretching and you should be breathing all throughout here. And let's just do one more. And release. So those arms, they get a bit of a workout because we've been having it nice and stretched out the whole time. They get heavier. I know they do for me at least. Okay, if you have some water, go ahead and drink that. I forgot my water today, so I'm going to have to drink that later. And let's move to our shoulders this time. They're a little bit more warmed up from that exercise. And we are going to simply shrug it up and then back down. I'll come a little bit closer here. Shrug your shoulders up and then down. Up, down. Imagine as though your shoulders are trying to touch your ears, stretching all the way up, and then stretch it all the way down like they're being pulled down. So all the way up, and then all the way down. Up, down. Again, this is an all abilities exercise class. If it is too much to lift your shoulders up high or to bring them down low, don't do it. Listen to your body. You know what you can do. You know what's best, and you don't want to get injured here in any part of our exercises. So maybe a little bit tired, but it'll be a different kind of pain than like any sharp pain that you might feel if you're pushing way too hard. Okay, go ahead and rest those shoulders. Roll it out a bit. This time we're going to do some shoulder rolls. So go ahead and draw small circles with your shoulder here. So imagine small circles, rolling the shoulders forward, taking deep breaths in and out as we do this. And let's roll the shoulders back this time. Again, go at your own pace. I know I just sped it up unknowingly there, but go at your own pace. Really feel those shoulder circles, make them bigger circles as time goes on and they warm up a bit. Really feel that stretch. Okay, go ahead and relax. And we're gonna rest our shoulders. They've been working hard. Okay, take another deep breath in. Deep breath out. Okay, this time let's extend one arm out to the side. Imagine as though there's things stretching past your fingers. And then you're gonna bring that across your body. Okay, other side, stretch all the way past your fingers and then bring it across your body. So notice that when I bring my arm across my body, I'm still facing the front here. I'm not doing this where I'm kind of twisting my body as I turn to the side. I'm simply stretching and then doing this. So not stretching, not that. So try not to turn or twist your body as you bring your arm across. You get to really test your shoulder flexibility and you get to practice on it too. That mobility in our shoulder, which is important because we use our arms, shoulders for a lot of different things. Okay. We're going to do 2 more on each side here. Remember to be extending past your fingers the whole time. Really feel that stretch and take deep breaths in and out. And last one now. Okay, and relax. Inhale again through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Inhale again. And exhale. Moving down to our hands this time. So go ahead and simply spread those fingers apart. You can keep your hands down here. I just want to show you what it looks like up here. But stretch those fingers and then curl into a gentle fist. Again, stretch those fingers and curl into a gentle fist. So, again, go at your own pace for this. Whatever works for you. I know the slower I go and really feel the stretch out, instead of just opening and closing quickly, it feels like a better stretch when I go slower. So, okay. Go ahead and stretch your fingers out one more time here. We are going to have our palms face the floor and rotate, face the ceiling. Again, floor, ceiling, palms down, palms up. You can leave your fingers outstretched if you'd like, or relax them if they're starting to get tired. You don't want to strain them. So, it's up to you. Just keep on rotating. Okay, and relax. This time, let's touch each finger with our thumb. So just go and touch each finger with your thumb here. These are small muscles that we have in our hands, and we want to make sure that we continue to use them, because if we don't use it, we lose it. And so you want to make sure you're doing even small movements like this. You can fit this into any part of your day. I know that we often might not have time for exercise, but we have time to do this a couple of times. As long as we make time for it. Could be watching a TV show or waiting for your coffee or anything like that. Go ahead and change up the pace, change up the order in which you touch your fingers. Give it a bit of a brain exercise as well. And relax. Shake those hands off, or simply kind of wave them off a bit if it's too much to shake like this. Kind of just do small waves if you'd like. whatever is good with your body. Go ahead and loosen those up. And this time we're going to go back to our legs here. So we are going to do our sit to stand exercise. So make sure you're in a chair that has no wheels underneath. You're sitting towards the edge of it. You have room underneath your legs and feet flat on the floor. Posture is upright the whole entire time, and you're looking up the whole time as well. So go ahead and just look straight ahead and take a deep breath in and inhale. Take a deep breath out and exhale. Okay, the first part to our sit to stand exercise is we are going to stretch forward, extend our hands out in front of us, and then come back to our chair. Do this at a comfortable range of motion again. So if it's too much to stretch like this, you can stretch right here. As long as you extend a little bit forward and then come back. If it's too much to extend forward, feel free to just have your hands up if that is available to you. And let's practice our breathing with this. So whenever we stretch forward like this, we're going to inhale and then exhale. Try that again now, so go ahead and inhale and exhale. One more time, inhale and exhale. The second part to our sit to stand is lifting a little bit off our chair. We attach that to the first part because we're kind of doing a momentum-based sit to stand here. So if you need extra support, you can have a chair in front of you or anything else that you can grab onto. Make sure you just know where it is and it stays in place the whole entire time. And you can use this to boost yourself up and then sit back down onto your chair. So let's take a deep breath in and inhale through our nose. Exhale through our mouth. Make sure your posture is straight the whole entire time and you are looking up the whole entire time as well. Okay, so first part is just leaning forward, no lifting yet. We're going to inhale through our nose, exhale through our mouth. Second part, lift a little. Inhale and exhale. Try not to plop down. I know that's the hard part to this small lift. It's trying to get ourselves back in our seat without just letting gravity kind of take us. Try to fight that gravity. Okay, let's try that again. And I forgot to mention as well, if you don't feel comfortable, if you are not able to lift up and off your chair, keep on stretching forward and back. We can stay at this part the whole entire time as long as we are moving, as long as we're putting in our best effort, and we're making sure that we're staying safe. That's the important part. And so thank you for being here today. And we are going to go ahead. Okay, so again, take a deep breath in and take a deep breath out. First part, no lifting yet. Inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth. Lift a little now, inhale, and exhale. Okay, let's try that again. I won't have a chair in front of me this time. Keep on having that chair if you need that. But I am just going to use my arms to swing forward with that momentum. Okay, so inhale, lean forward, no lifting. Exhale. Lift a little this time. Inhale. And exhale. Okay, one more variation here. Arms are used for momentum, but you can also use legs for momentum and really kind of the rest of your body weight to help bring you forward. And what that looks like is we lean back and lift those legs up. So if you watch my feet, it's going to leave the floor because I'm leaning back, kind of like a rocking chair. And then I'm going to place my arms down, not down. I'm going to place my legs down and then my arms swinging forward. Okay, let's try that again. Okay, so lean back, lift those legs up, and then you're going to bring that forward. So you're kind of using that weight and that momentum of rocking back and then coming forward to help lift you off your chair. So that's another way to do that. Feel free to choose whichever variation works for you, whether it's having that chair to help boost you up or simply using your arms or using both your arms and your legs for momentum. You're going to do it twice now. So whichever variation you want to do, go ahead and choose. And let's take a deep breath in and inhale. Take a deep breath out and exhale. First part, it's the same for everyone. You're simply going to stretch forward, no lifting. And come back. Now we're going to lift a little. Inhale. And exhale. Let's try that again. Take a deep breath in just to prepare. And out. First part, no lifting yet. Inhale. Exhale. Lift a little now. Inhale. And exhale. Okay, the last part to our sit to stand is standing all the way up, and we're going to do this twice as well. So with whichever variation you'd like to use, it's the same thing. You simply stand all the way up and you don't sit back down until we're ready to start it all over again. But essentially the same exact techniques to be able to get up. Okay. Take a deep breath in and inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Okay, first part to the sit to stand is stretching forward and inhale. Exhale. Lift a little now. Inhale. Exhale. Stand all the way up. Inhale. And arms down. Exhale. Okay. So go ahead and take a step back. Feel that chair behind you. You know where it is. You know where you're going to sit down. It's right there, right behind you, touching the back of your legs. And we are going to take a deep breath in and inhale. Take a deep breath out and slowly lower yourself back to the chair. And we're ready to start again here. So go ahead and scoot to the edge once more, feet flat on the floor. Posture is upright the whole time. And we're going to take a deep breath in. Inhale to prepare. Exhale. And let's go ahead and do it. We are going to, I forgot my words there for a second. We are going to stretch forward, no lifting. Exhale. Lift a little this time. Inhale. Exhale, gently lower yourself. And last one, stand all the way up. Inhale. And exhale. For the folks who want to do our standing exercises, go ahead and stay standing. We'll be showing different seated variations of our exercises, so don't worry. Stay seated if you'd like to stay seated here. Okay. So we're going to stand behind our chair here and let's take a deep breath in, deep breath out, and warm up those ankles. So you can do this either seated or standing. Extend one leg out. We're going to draw a circle with that toe. So, with the toes, I mean. Draw as big of a circle as you can. If you hear noises from your ankle, as long as it's not hurting, then it's completely normal. If it's hurting, go ahead and take a step back. You might be feeling tired, or it might be a movement that's not accessible to you, and that's okay. You don't want to injure yourself here, so go ahead and circle the other direction this time. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Other leg this time. Go ahead and draw a circle with those toes. This is a good balance exercise as well, having all that weight on one foot if you are standing. It's a good leg exercise to kind of have your foot outstretched here. Circle the other direction this time. Keep on going here. Take deep breaths in and out. And relax. Relax those feet. Give them a shake if you need to. Okay. This time we are going to step side to side. So you can hold on to the chair if you need that chair support. Otherwise, you can just have your hands at your sides here. I'm going to move this chair to the side so that you can see what I'm doing. But we are going to step one to the side, step together, step to the other side, and together. So you can hold on to a chair or have your feet down, have your arms down, or at your hips. I'm getting a lot of my feet and hands mixed up today, but okay, keep going here. I'm going to show what this looks like seated down, and it looks pretty the same here. So you're simply stepping, feet together, stepping, feet together. So step, feet together, step, feet together. Let me back up a bit here. Step, feet together, step, feet together. If you want to add a variation here, a bit of a challenge for when you are seated down, you can lift that knee up when you step, feet together, lift that knee, lift again. And imagine as though you're stepping over something in the middle here. So that's a nice exercise for your whole entire leg, a bit of your hips too. I know I feel a bit of stretching here as well. And that's one way to add a variation. For those who are seated down, or those who are standing up, I mean, you can also do the same thing. Imagine as though you're stepping over something, if you'd like. Lifting that leg up. Or you can also do a squat, so a mini squat. So we can step, feet are apart, and then we're going to imagine as though we're sitting, straighten out, feet together. Step, mini squat, feet together. So I'm going to show what this looks like on the side. Step, mini squat as though we're sitting down, and then feet together. Step, small squat, feet together. So that is one way to do this exercise with a bit of a challenge here. Okay, one last time here. Oh, I messed up. One last time here on both sides. And straighten out again. Take a deep breath in and inhale. Take a deep breath out and exhale. Okay, standing behind your chair again once more. Feel free to hold on to the chair for support if you need to. I'm going to move a slightly bit to the side so that you can see what I'm doing with my legs here. But what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to extend one leg to the side and then bring it back to center. Extend that same leg to the side, bring it back to center. So we're just working on one leg at a time here, and we're making sure it's nice and outstretched the whole entire time. Nice and outstretched. One more time here, extend that leg out, bring it back to center. Let's do it on the other side this time. Hold on to that chair for support if you need to, and extend that leg out, bring it back to center. Extend out, back to center. So we want to be standing up straight the whole entire time as we do this exercise, and leaving that leg as outstretched as possible. Taking deep breaths in and out. And one more time here. Okay, come back to your other leg now this time. We're going to do it again, but this time we're also going to bring our foot back behind us. So I'm going to show you what this looks like in front first before I show you what it looks like from the side. But what it's going to be is we are going to stretch to the side. You know this already. And then bring it back to center. And then we're going to stretch our foot back behind us and then bring it back to center. So notice it's the same foot the whole entire time doing this, or the same leg. So stretching it to the side and then bring it back, stretching it back behind us, bring it back. This is what it looks like from the side here. So I'm stretching it to the side, and then I'm stretching it back behind me. So if you look at my leg, I'm trying to keep it as outstretched as possible, and then come back to center. So again, stretching to the side and to the back. Let's just do this for 2 more times here, to the side and then back. Last one, to the side, and then back. Okay, other leg this time. So again, we are stretching this leg to the side, coming back to center, and then stretching it back behind us. Coming back to center. Stretching to the side, and then back behind us. This is what it looks like from the side here, so stretching it here to the side, and then stretching it back behind us. To the side, and then back behind us. Okay, let's try this 3 times here, to the side, and then back behind us, to the side, back behind us. One more time, to the side, and back behind us. Okay, take another deep breath in and inhale. Take a deep breath out and exhale. Okay, so we warmed up a lot with our legs, so let's take a little bit of a break from them. Let's go ahead and sit back down here. But we're going to sit down just as how we were doing it earlier. So feel that chair behind you. It's touching the back of your legs. You know where it is. You know where you're going to sit down. We're going to take a deep breath in and inhale. Take a deep breath out and exhale. Okay. So our legs have been doing a lot of work here. We're going to rest it for a second. Drink some water if you haven't yet. I forgot my water bottle, so I We'll drink later after this. But go ahead and take a deep breath in and inhale. Take a deep breath out and exhale. And this time we are going to extend our arms out to the sides again. And we are going to brace for ourselves here. Give a nice, good stretch. Take a deep breath in and inhale. Take a deep breath out and exhale. Come a little bit closer here. And again, inhale, squeeze, and give yourselves a hug. Inhale. And exhale. This time we're going to switch our arms. So your bottom arm is now going to go on top like this. And same thing, inhale, exhale, inhale, squeeze, exhale, and release. Okay, we're going to extend our arms right in front of us, kind of just at chest level here. So if you look a little bit to the side, I'm right here, right there. And what we're going to do is we are going to imagine as though we're going a boat. So you're extending your arms forward and then bringing it back behind you. Again, extend your arms forward and bring it back behind you. So if I go from the front, this is what it looks like. Now, if you watch my elbows, you can't see them right here, so don't keep it here, but keep them nice and as close to your sides as possible. So extend and then pull back. Extend, pull back. Extend, pull back. Keep on going. We're going to do it 3 more times here. If you find yourself starting to lose your neck because you're getting tired, you can have your arms a little bit lower if you'd like. It should make it a little bit easier. But you don't want to lose your neck while doing this. You want to keep those shoulders down. One last time here. And release. Take another deep breath in and inhale. Deep breath out and exhale. Deep breath in, inhale. And deep breath out, exhale. Okay. So, let's go ahead and use some weights here. So, if you don't have weights, you can substitute with something like water bottles, cans of soup, cans of anything else that you have lying around in the house. But I have 2-pound weights here, so they're not too heavy unless you are comfortable doing heavier things with weights. Then, and if you have that at home, go ahead and do that. But I recommend if you haven't really done anything to just go pretty light here. So let's warm up with these weights in the hand, and we're going to just extend our arms to the sides here, but not fully extended. We're not locking out any of our joints whenever we have weights with us. And we are going to shrug those shoulders up and then down. But extra weight is kind of weighing our shoulders, making it definitely more tiring to do. And when you feel ready to, go ahead and roll the shoulders. Just 1, 2, and control the movement the whole time. 3. Other way this time, to the back. 1, 2, and 3. Take another deep breath and inhale. Deep breath out, exhale. Again, inhale and exhale. Okay, let's go ahead this time. Both weights still at your sides. And also, you don't need to do any of these exercises with weights. So if you don't have any, that's okay, keep going. You can choose to let go of them if you're starting to feel tired if you'd like. But this time we're simply going to raise our arms kind of at shoulder level and then back down. So if I'm facing the side here, arms at shoulder level and then back down. I'm going to face this side. There's a lot of light here on the other side, so back down. Again, remember, you're not locking out your elbows here. You're keeping those elbows nice and safe, keeping all those joints safe, so you don't want to be locking it out and fully extending your arm. So, one last time here. And relax. Take another deep breath in and out. Deep breath in and out. One more time. Deep breath in and out. Okay, we'll keep going here. Just one more exercise with these weights. We are going to have our palms out kind of like this, and we're gonna curl our arms and then extend it overhead. If it is too much to extend overhead, you can keep it here and then back down. Remember, you are not fully extending your elbows here. You're keeping them nice and safe. I'm going to back up a bit so that you can see what I'm doing when I bring it up. But take deep breaths in and out. So curl your hand, curl your arm, extend, come back and reverse that, and relax. One more time here. And then we're going to do this again to repeat. Okay, let's relax a bit. Relax those arms, drink some water, take some deep breaths. Make sure you're taking care of your body. If at any moment you feel like it's too much, go ahead and let go of those weights. Go ahead and take a step back and take a break. It's okay. We want to make sure we're keeping our bodies in mind the whole time as we move it. And we're not pushing ourselves to the point where it could be dangerous, so we don't want that. Okay, grab onto those weights again here, and arms at your sides. I'm going to come a little bit here to the side, maybe. Actually, it's a little bit difficult to see me. It's a very bright, sunshiny day here. Okay, one more time. We're going to do it 5 times here. So, go ahead and do a bicep curl right here. Extend if you are able. Come back and reverse that movement. Again, bicep curl. Extend. Come back. Bicep curl. Extend. Reverse that movement. 2 more times here. Bicep curl. Extend. And we are coming to our very last one. Make sure we're controlling that motion the whole entire time. We're not letting gravity control that weight. And relax. Let's let go of our weights. Take a nice break. Drink water. Take a break if you need to. We are close to the end here. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through our mouth. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Let's add a small stretch here for our arms. We are going to extend one arm to the side. Face right here. So actually, we're not extending it to the side. We're just using one arm straight out in front of us. And then with your other hand, we're going to hold on to our fingers and we're going to move very slowly with this stretch because we are going to pull back our hands a bit. So, just so you can see a little bit better, I am extending my arm right here and then grabbing on to my fingers and then I'm slightly pulling them back. If you feel a stretch right here, that's all you need to feel. No need to do too much of a stretch, but take care with this one and release. Other side now, so extend that arm, hold on to those fingers and gently, ever so gently, bring it back. And you feel a stretch right here. That's all you should feel right there. Okay, relax. If that is too much to stretch, feel free to just kind of extend your arms and bring these up and down with no extra hand kind of pulling you back. You can simply bring it up and down, you know, you can do a little bit of that. Okay. So the other side, the other part to this is we did this, where we extended it back behind us. Now we're going to bring our arm down, our fingers pointing downwards, and then bring that a little bit closer to us if we are able. Again, make sure that you are not pushing your flexibility too much here. You should feel a nice stretch right there on the other side of your arm. Okay, so again, and relax. Shake that off or wave it off, whatever works for you. Release any tension that it might have. Those nice, good stretches. Take a deep breath in and inhale. Deep breath out and exhale. Deep breath in, inhale. Deep breath out and exhale. Okay, coming back to our legs this time. Let's go ahead and do one more sit to stand here. So I'm going to face to the side again so you can see what I am doing. Feet flat on the floor. You're close to the edge of your seat here. And you have your arms at your sides. Your posture is up. Your chin is up as well. I'm going to be a little bit over here. There you go. So you can see me. And let's go ahead and inhale, stretch forward with no lifting yet. And come back. Lift a little this time. Inhale. Sit back down. Now stand all the way up. Inhale. And arms back down. Okay. Stand behind your chair if you need that support. I'm going to put this a little bit to the side. But let's go ahead and stretch out those ankles once more here. What we're going to do is we are going to lift one heel up. So choose whichever foot you want to start off with first. Lift that heel up. Toes are still on the ground. And then you're going to draw a circle with that heel. If you're facing the front, or for you to see what it looks like from the front, I'm going to face this direction here. Switch to the other side. Drawing a circle the other direction now this time. And really feel that ankle loosen up. Wake up those toes as well. And relax. Other side now this time. So lift one heel up. Toes are still in contact with the ground. And then draw a circle with that heel. Facing the front now. And you can do this either seated or standing, that is up to you. Take deep breaths in and out. Other direction if you haven't switched yet. And relax. Shake that off. Okay. We're going to do some hip circles now this time. So go ahead and stand, slightly bend your knees a little. Keep those knees nice and soft the whole entire time here. And we are going to draw a circle with our hips this time. So slowly draw that circle with our hips. We're not going fast with this movement because we're really trying to draw as big of a circle as we can, trying to sit into those hips the whole entire time. And we're really easing into that movement. Okay, go ahead and switch to the other direction now. When we do this exercise, try and keep your upper body as still as possible. So you're not doing this where you're kind of moving your upper body at the same time. You're isolating those hips. Imagine as though you're balancing something on your head and it's just your hips moving. And that's what we should be feeling if we are doing this exercise standing up. So, switch again. Go ahead and rotate the other direction. For those who are sitting down, it's kind of impossible not to move your upper body because you're doing a slightly different exercise and you are shifting your weight to different parts of your legs, different parts of your glutes, your butt muscles, and that's completely okay as long as we're still moving. We're kind of shifting our core, our center of gravity. Switch directions. For those who are standing up as well, go ahead and switch directions. And it's a slightly different exercise, but still it requires a lot of muscle movement here to do these rotations. Okay, relax. Okay, for those folks either sitting or standing, go ahead and relax in place. Take a deep breath in and inhale. Take a deep breath out and exhale. Again, deep breath in, inhale. And deep breath out, exhale. Let's start to cool down here. You can do this either seated or standing. I'm going to be seated here just so you can see me right up by the camera here. But we are going to bring those shoulders down. Imagine they're being pulled down. And we are going to touch our ear as close to our shoulder as possible. It's actually not quite possible to touch your ear to your shoulder unless you do this. But that's not what we're doing because we're bringing those shoulders down. Okay, switch to the other side now. Same thing. You should be feeling a nice stretch right here at your neck. Let's switch again. We're going to incorporate some breathing this time. We're going to inhale through our nose, exhale through our mouth, inhale through your nose, exhale through our mouth. Other side. Inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth, inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth, and release. Let's look side to side this time. Look to the side, just your head and your neck moving. Other side. Taking deep breaths in, out. If you feel ready to, go ahead and turn your body to the side to look all the way back behind you as well. Being aware of our surroundings, looking back behind us. I know I just heard a couple cracks in my back as I stretch and keep going here. Okay, one more on each side now. And relax. Look up to the ceiling this time. Straight ahead, down to the floor. Again, up to the ceiling. And down to the floor. Inhaling and exhaling all the way through. Last one now. Inhale. And relax. Okay. Thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Carmel. I work with Eastside Neighborhood Services with the Vital Living Program. And this was Vital Fitness, our home edition class. It's already the last class of November. Time has really gone by really quickly here. I hope you're all taking care and staying safe. I want to let you know about some upcoming classes and presentations that we have. We have our following presentation, and I'm forgetting the title, oh no, but I will post the link right there to the description, to the comments below, as well as our classes, our Tai Chi class that we have another one starting up in January, as well as a Matter of Balance class starting up around the same time. So I'll share our newsletter, our latest one, and be sure to subscribe to it to get our December one that we're about to send out. So I hope you're all taking care, staying safe, and have a good day. Bye-bye.